Hello everybody, I am Omega Recon Gaming, and today we're going to be playing another DS game for Rom Wednesday. This one is another one by Capcom, very good one by Capcom called Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. I've played this game to completion twice? At least twice. For my phone. But I never played it for the DS. So we'll see how that goes. The story's still the same. It's a very good story. It's very interesting. So this episode will probably run a little longer because I'm going to show you probably the first chapter at least. Okay. You're the only ones that can save her. Who are you? No time to explain. No time for introductions now. You have to save her. I know you can do it. All you have to do is use your powers. Huh? He saved her? How? Take a look at your corpse. Isn't it great? You're fucking dead. Want me to rub it in some more? Do you see that blue flame? That's your soul. I shall take your soul and devour it. And do you see that white spot nearby you? That's a core. A core? This looks like a railway crossing gate to me. Look, the best way to understand it is just to try it. First of all, touch your soul. Now, we can slide it onto things. Congratulations! Your soul now possesses the crossing gate. So what? Now I'm a crossing gate? Yes! Now you can save the world as a crossing gate! But how? In the moment of time we'll restart, this will be your chance. Listen, the man pulls the trigger, and the woman dies, right? So before that happens, you have to use your powers to stop it. Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. You'll see. You'll see. Now, time will start flowing again. So, that was one of your powers at work at Ghost Trick. You mean I have the power to move gates? Infinite power of gate movement. That's right, you can manipulate objects with your power of the dead, a ghost trick. All you have to do is perform a trick button. They say the woman has just been tricked. I bet just a little bit. Yeah, she's still kind of got a gun pointing at her. That's not good, is it? But at least now, you're starting to figure out how to use your powers. So I enter the ghost world with the ghost to possess an object and then perform a trick with it, is it? Now you're getting it. Let's move on to the next step. What do you want me to do with him? I would prefer the giant wrecking ball. That would solve our problem really quick, but I guess I can't reach that core. It's too far away. Huh. How inconvenient. Or, no, I should say, how convenient. Let's see what we can do with that guitar. Why would you fire a gunshot at it? That's gonna be some of the slowest running away I've ever seen. Looks like I'm gonna have to come up with something more. I like it. So here's where I'm just gonna skip over this, where it said I can try to possess an object. So I was like, why don't I possess my own body? Nothing happens. We can only possess non-living things. So, my question is, can we possess robots? There are two things looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. Why doesn't she just run? She knows she's gonna get shot. I'd still run. I probably actually wouldn't. I'd probably be so stricken in fear I wouldn't be able to move. So I have no reason to judge. Rotel! Out of my way! Kick! Sounded like he was reloading when he... Could you quicken the pace a little bit? It's done. On my way. The fuck? Why would you... In the end, it looks like your fate has changed, but... So what good are these ghost tricks of mine? But... I was just thinking this, but as I was just thinking this... The fuck? Hello there, how are you feeling? What are you buying? I don't know why that made me think of that. I've never played Resident Evil, people just say that a lot. It just made me think of, what are you buying? Yeah, okay, so, you know, this is where it explains things. I recommend you guys actually go check out the actual game. It's really good. You can get it on iPhone for free for like the first few episodes or chapters or whatever, and then you can buy the rest of them, or you can get it on the Nintendo DS. Either way, I recommend it. I think you get it on the DS. It comes with all the chapters, but like you get it for the phone, you have to pay. I bought all the chapters for my phone. I feel like there is a kind of difficulty spike in one of the chapters. It's like really hard, but I don't want to spoil anything because the story is so good. There's so much that like blows your mind in this. Like, I really like this game. Capcom really pushed the bar with this game, I feel. This and their Ace Attorney games, I feel, are really good. In the detective... I feel like their detective games are just really good. No matter if it's Phoenix Wright or Edgeworth or, you know, Apollo Justice or whatever in between, you know. I just wish they would, you know... That's a thought bubble you just touched. You could put things in it now. Those are thoughts of what you're saying in your head. My thoughts. So the dead don't have voices. We think to communicate it through thought bubbles. Plot convenience. Alright. Yep. Yep. Yeah, our corpses don't have the same thing on it. I'm special. You're a special snowflake. Didn't you know that?
So the waves are because my powers of the dead.
Anyways. Congratulations, you pass. Well, what do you know? What prize do I get? A new power. What else? Another one? Another one. Now, let's review. You can possess objects and I'm not even going to try them with voices anymore. I'm just going to over-narrate them. Now, what do you suppose will happen when you possess this corpse? Nothing, because I already tried that. Remember, nothing happened. True, but you don't have the ability to manipulate a corpse. So there is an ability, but I don't have that ability. However, there's something else you can do. Oh yeah, what's that? Why don't you try and see? So here's what doesn't make sense. And it's a bit of a plot hole. What's this? Can you hear me? Wait a minute, what's going on here? It looks like she's unconscious, poor thing. Unconscious, but she's dead. Yes, but think back. Remember when you died? When you came to your senses, you were unconscious too. Come to think of it, when I came to him, I was already dead. Leave her like this for now. She's resting. We can save her life while she's resting. You can go back in the past 4 minutes before that person died. This is an interesting thing. Like, it's a limit, but it gives you enough time. And now I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive. Not as fuzzy, distant, blah, blah, blah. I'm just gonna... Alright. Zone D, Waste Center. So, I can't do anything to save her life at this point. It's gonna show me what happens first, and then we can go back in time again to try to save her. Oh no, he's dead. Shit. You think I would have saw that actually happening, but I didn't. Here's my business card right here, sister, my golden little friend. You did this? You killed him, didn't you? Instead of playing whodunit right now, you ought to be concerned about your own fate. So here's what's interesting. Who are you? Some sort of hitman? What do you want with me? They say we had to rob out all the last traces of the Tazmik left. She's a Tazmik. Tazmik? What in the world is that? Beats me. I just do what I'm told. All I know is you got nowhere else to run. Time to die, sister. As long as that bad boy stays right where it belongs. Look, all I want to know is who you are. You don't need to... You don't know me. I don't know you. This is just business. So long, sister. I like how these new changes are now in the... So this guy is Nearsighted Joe. Yeah. Joe. I'm gonna call him Joe. Nearsighted Joe. Ever thought of just buying a pair of glasses? Well, sister, that's it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. Bang! It's interesting. This game was rated T, I believe. Why didn't they show them shooting? Like, why did they flash it out? That's interesting to me. Because the game's gonna have death in it. Why not just show the gun, the bullet, like... It's just interesting to me why they chose to flash it out. I don't know. I mean, this did go for the Nintendo DS. But it's flashed out in the iPhone as well. So, I don't know. Kind of ironic when you think about it. A woman toyed with by fate and a man toyed with by a ghost. but she still did. Yeah, and you can change that with your ghost tricks. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. Alright, so we gotta save her. So I just played through this recently, so I kind of remember what to do. So this is really stupid, right? So you start off from where you end, like after the 4 minutes. So what if you're like jumping out of an airplane, right? There's no way you're gonna get to the other body in time. Like you get shot, like when you're in an airplane, you get shot, right? There's no way you're gonna be able to stop your death. Like, I mean, unless you get the airplane to move, right? But like other than that, like there's so many things that could not work in your favor. Like especially with how short the reach is, right? 4 minutes, depending on how far you are from your body at this time, like you see how far we are from our body at this point. We have to work our way up to our body. Like what if there's nothing there to get to us at that point, then you're fucking screwed. And when you go back in time, the people who go back in time, you start like away from the body. So unless you don't move at all between that timeline. So as we're doing this, time is progressing. Like that. Here's my question, why is that thing undone? It shouldn't be undone, you know. Oh, actually, wait. Blah, 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 blah. Just running out of time. Alright, so I gotta close back the door. Okay, so I gotta turn this on. Turn this on. Bada bing, bada boom. Couldn't I just control the gun and just make it just like... This is a battle of seconds. Here we go. What do I do? So yeah, now her fate is changed, so now I have a point to go on. God damn! Actually, fuck it and jump it. You know? I know what to do here. Wait, can I just pull the lever? Oh, shit. I love how she doesn't say anything. Alright, let's finish this. And goodbye. That makes sense. Looks like there's not enough room in there. How did that wrecking ball make it through that? I mean, Furtive evaded, but here's my question. So I saved her life, but though, if they send a hitman after her, won't they just send more, knowing that, you know, the first one's dead? I mean, just because one of them died, you don't think, you know, when it came, or that person would try to leave the country, you know, or try to get away. So I saved the life of the stranger. The stranger? What are you buying? So I'll go to the end of the chapter. So you can't remember a thing. Who am I? What is this place? Most important of all, why was I killed? All shall be explained. Your story isn't over yet. Who exactly are you anyway? Just call me Ray. As in the ray of light in the darkness. So yeah, we're gonna disappear by the time the next sun rises, so by tomorrow morning we're gonna be dead. Like for good, like we'll disappear. But until then, our goal is to find out how we died by the time the sun's up. So it's 7 p.m. in the game. Almost 7:30. So our goal is to find out how the fuck we died, who we are, and why we got killed. We can't change the effect. We're gonna be dead. But we're going for closure. That's interesting. We cannot save our main character's life. But we can find out the truth of why, when, and you know, etc. That's interesting. So you think he just like give up and but no, he's got nothing to lose, you know? I mean, if you know, I was dead and I had these like powers, I would do this shit. Try to figure out why the fuck I was killed. She's the key to everything tonight. The thing is that he's saying this stuff like he knows more than he's telling. So this is interesting. Okay. So I've been ignoring the speech bubbles. Psychokinetic powers. Why would you take an umbrella with you that you found at the garbage dump? Oh, ew. I mean, yeah, but you're in like a raincoat already, so I mean, probably knew it was gonna rain. Unless that's your detective suit, which it looks like a raincoat. It's a kitty. Hey, kitty. seriously, what in the world happened? I'm just gonna put my fingerprints all over your dead body. So another thing is he doesn't remember writing it and he can't read it. So here's another power that we can do. So interestingly, he's like, do you remember what happened the last time that phone got through? It was someone who was with the hitman. So that fact has not changed. That telephone call is from the person who probably ordered the hit. Otherwise, why would he say, it's done, I'm on my way? Probably another hit. Yeah. I know you think this is pretty early to discover, you know, who killed you, right? But there's a lot more to it. Trust me. So now, when I saw him, right there, the man who ordered my death, it is done. Speak up, man. Did you get her? Who is this? 1,000 pardons, my dear. I must have dialed the wrong number. No. So now we can head over to that place, now that we've traced the call. That's how so Ghost can go from point A to point B through telephone lines for some reason. Interesting. That's an interesting way to get to places. I find that very interesting. You could have just used the object and the characters would carry it with them. Like that note she put in her pocket. If I would just stay onto that note, right? Oh, whoops. Hold on. Alright. So yeah. So yeah, he's telling. He knows a lot more than he's telling. So I don't know if this is what ends chapter 1, but let's head over there. I remember when I played the demo for this game, I was like, man, I can't wait to see what else is in this game. And then when the game came out and I played it, it was really good. Yeah, I'm gonna save. I think that's the end of chapter 1. Yep, it's chapter 2. Well, guys, I thank you all for watching. If you want me to continue and do this as like a series, let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like, or, you know, just say anything else in the comments. You can also subscribe to see what else kind of content I'm going to do in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys next time.